The 2026 Honda Stateline ABS might be one of the biggest surprises of 2026, because this motorcycle quietly delivers a level of comfort that could completely shock senior riders. At first glance, it looks like a traditional cruiser with classic styling and a long, stretched-out silhouette. But once the engine starts and the ride begins, something unexpected happens. The smooth V-twin power delivery creates a calm, rolling wave of torque that feels effortless at every speed. There's no harshness, no stress, just a relaxed surge of power that turns highway riding into something dangerously addictive. The low seat height, forward controls, and relaxed ergonomics make the bike feel approachable and easy to manage, even during long-distance touring. Add in the windshield protection and stable chassis, and suddenly hours on the road feel almost effortless. This isn't a motorcycle trying to impress riders with aggressive technology or extreme performance numbers. Instead, it quietly focuses on the one thing many riders value most: comfort that lasts all day, and that's what makes the Stateline so dangerous. Once riders experience how easy and relaxing it feels, they realize something shocking. Sometimes the simplest machines are the hardest to stop riding. The 2026 Honda NT1100 DCT may look practical and sensible, but don't let that fool you. This machine hides one of the smartest riding experiences Honda has ever created. The moment you start riding, the dual-clutch transmission changes everything. No clutch lever, no constant shifting, just smooth, seamless acceleration that feels almost unreal in traffic and unbelievably relaxing on the highway. And here's the part that's shocking riders everywhere. The NT1100 feels nearly as comfortable as a full luxury touring bike, while remaining lighter, more agile, and far easier to handle. The upright seating position keeps your body relaxed, while the adjustable windshield and refined suspension make long rides feel effortless. Senior riders especially are falling in love with this machine because it removes so much of the physical stress from motorcycling without removing the fun. But this isn't just about comfort. Twist the throttle, and the parallel twin engine responds with smooth, confident power that makes every ride enjoyable. It's practical without being boring, advanced without being complicated, and refined without losing personality. Honda didn't just build another touring bike here. They may have accidentally built one of the most addictive everyday motorcycles of 2026. The 2026 Honda GB350S Super 4 proves that old-school muscle motorcycles still have the power to completely dominate modern roads. The first thing you notice is the classic styling, big inline-4 engine, muscular proportions, and a design that instantly brings back memories of the golden era of Japanese superbikes. But the real shock begins when you twist the throttle. The engine delivers smooth, endless power, with a deep mechanical character that feels raw, alive, and completely unforgettable. Unlike many modern bikes overloaded with electronics, the GB1300 feels honest. It gives riders pure connection with the machine and the road. But here's what senior riders never expect. The comfort is incredible. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and perfectly balanced chassis make it shockingly easy to ride for hours. This motorcycle doesn't force you into an aggressive sport bike posture or overwhelm you with complexity. Instead, it creates a relaxed, yet powerful experience that feels timeless. And maybe that's why riders can't stop talking about it. In a world obsessed with futuristic technology, the GB350 Super 4 proves that simplicity, smooth power, and classic engineering can still steal the spotlight. It's not trying to be trendy, it's reminding everyone why motorcycles became legendary in the first place. The 2026 Honda Fury VT1300CX Special looks absolutely insane, and that's exactly why people can't stop staring at it. With its stretched front end, ultra-low profile, and aggressive chopper styling, this motorcycle feels more like a custom show bike than something built by Honda. But here's the twist nobody sees coming. Despite its wild appearance, it's shockingly easy to ride. The powerful V-twin engine delivers deep, relaxed torque that makes cruising feel smooth and effortless. Every twist of the throttle sends a satisfying surge of power through the bike, but it never feels overwhelming or difficult to control. And that's what makes the Fury dangerous. It combines rebellious, custom bike energy with Honda reliability and comfort in a way that feels almost unfair. Senior riders especially are shocked by how manageable and comfortable it actually feels once moving. The low seat height adds confidence, while the relaxed riding position keeps fatigue low during long rides. This isn't a motorcycle for riders who want to blend into traffic. It's for those who want attention everywhere they go. And once the Fury rolls down the highway, it becomes impossible to ignore. It's bold, unapologetic, and completely unforgettable. The 2026 Honda NT1100CX DCT Travel Edition may secretly be the smartest motorcycle Honda has ever built, and most people still don't realize it. At first glance, it looks practical, calm, and almost too sensible to be exciting. But the moment you spend time with it, the genius becomes obvious. The DCT automatic transmission completely transforms the riding experience, removing the stress of shifting and allowing riders to focus entirely on the road. In city traffic, it feels effortless. On long-distance rides, it reduces fatigue in a way that feels almost unbelievable. But what truly shocks riders is how comfortable and versatile this machine is. The upright adventure bike ergonomics, refined suspension, and practical storage solutions make it feel ready for absolutely anything. Commuting, touring, weekend escapes. It handles all of it with ease. And unlike many adventure bikes, it never feels intimidating or excessively heavy. Senior riders especially love how approachable and manageable it feels. This isn't a motorcycle chasing speed records or extreme performance numbers. Instead, it quietly excels at real-world usability. And that's exactly why people who ride it often end up loving it far more than they expected. The NT1100CX doesn't scream for attention. It earns respect mile after mile. The 2026 Honda GB350S might look simple, but this motorcycle hides a secret that's shocking riders everywhere. It may actually be one of the most enjoyable bikes Honda has built in years. In a world obsessed with huge horsepower and advanced electronics, the GB350S goes in the complete opposite direction. And somehow, that's exactly what makes it so special. The smooth single-cylinder engine delivers calm, predictable power that feels relaxing instead of intimidating. Every movement feels natural, every throttle input smooth and controlled. But here's the shocking part. Senior riders are absolutely falling in love with it. The lightweight design, upright riding position, and stress-free handling create an experience that feels welcoming from the very first ride. There's no pressure to ride aggressively, no overwhelming technology, and no unnecessary complexity. Instead, the GB350S focuses entirely on pure riding enjoyment. It reminds riders why motorcycles became enjoyable in the first place. The sound, the feel, the simplicity. It all works together perfectly. And once people experience its relaxed charm, they quickly realize something surprising. You don't need massive power to create unforgettable rides. Sometimes the simplest motorcycles leave the biggest impression. The 2026 Honda GL1800 Goldwing Tour DCT Airbag doesn't feel like a motorcycle anymore. It feels like a luxury hotel suite moving at highway speed. Honda has pushed touring comfort so far that this machine almost redefines what a motorcycle can be. The legendary flat-six engine delivers unbelievably smooth power, while the DCT automatic transmission removes every bit of shifting stress from long-distance travel. But that's only the beginning. Heated seats, heated grips, premium audio, advanced suspension, Apple CarPlay, massive storage space. Everything about this bike screams luxury. And then comes the feature that shocks everyone. The built-in airbag system. Yes, an actual airbag on a motorcycle. Suddenly this machine feels less like transportation and more like a technological masterpiece. Senior riders especially are stunned by how easy it feels to ride, despite its enormous size. The balance, stability, and comfort make endless highway miles feel almost relaxing. Hours pass effortlessly behind the massive windshield. And that's the secret of the Gold Wing. It removes fatigue so effectively that riders can travel farther and longer than ever before. This isn't just Honda's flagship touring bike, it might be one of the most advanced motorcycles ever created. The 2026 Honda NX500 Adventure proves something shocking in 2026. Adventure motorcycles don't need to be massive or intimidating to be incredibly capable. Honda has created a machine that feels approachable, comfortable, and confidence-inspiring while still delivering genuine adventure bike versatility. The smooth parallel twin engine provides predictable power that never feels overwhelming, making it perfect for riders who want control instead of chaos. But the real surprise comes from how comfortable and balanced the NX500 feels in every situation. City traffic becomes easy, highway cruising feels relaxed. Back roads suddenly become exciting, and unlike larger adventure bikes, this machine never feels too heavy or exhausting to manage. Senior riders especially are paying attention because the NX500 removes so many of the physical challenges that come with oversized touring motorcycles. The upright ergonomics, lightweight handling, and refined suspension work together to create a riding experience that feels stress-free and incredibly enjoyable. But don't mistake simplicity for weakness. This bike is capable of serious travel and exploration. And once riders realize how versatile and easy it feels, many begin asking a dangerous question: why carry extra weight and complexity if a motorcycle like this already does everything you need? The 2026 Honda Rebel 1100 may secretly be one of the coolest motorcycles Honda has built in decades. At first glance, the Rebel looks modern, aggressive, and slightly rebellious. But underneath that low-slung cruiser styling hides one of the smartest and most comfortable riding experiences of 2026. The powerful twin-cylinder engine delivers smooth, responsive torque that feels exciting without becoming intimidating. Every twist of the throttle creates strong acceleration, yet the bike remains calm and approachable. And here's what's shocking riders everywhere. The available DCT transmission makes the Rebel unbelievably easy to ride. No clutch stress, no complicated riding experience. Just smooth, effortless cruising with plenty of power available whenever needed. Senior riders especially are stunned by how manageable and confidence-inspiring it feels. The low seat height and balanced chassis make it approachable, while the relaxed ergonomics keep fatigue low even during longer rides. But this isn't just about comfort, it's about attitude. The Rebel 1100 still feels bold, aggressive, and full of personality. Honda has somehow blended cruiser coolness, modern technology, and everyday usability into one motorcycle. And once you ride it, you start realizing why so many people are suddenly obsessed with it. The 2026 Honda FORZA 750 GT completely destroys the idea that scooters are boring. The moment you see its aggressive styling, sharp bodywork, and premium design, it becomes obvious this is something very different. But nothing prepares riders for what happens once it starts moving. Powered by a strong twin-cylinder engine and paired with Honda's DCT transmission, the FORZA 750 GT accelerates with shocking smoothness and surprising power. It feels faster, more refined, and more capable than most people expect from a scooter. And then comes the truly dangerous part: the comfort. The relaxed seating position, excellent wind protection, and automatic transmission make every ride feel effortless. Traffic suddenly becomes easy. Long highway rides feel smooth and stress-free. Senior riders especially are shocked by how practical and enjoyable it feels every single day. Add in premium technology, storage space, and refined handling, and this machine starts looking less like a scooter and more like the future of urban touring. The FORZA 750 GT doesn't just challenge expectations, it completely rewrites them. And once people experience how comfortable and capable it is, they begin asking a shocking question: what if scooters were actually smarter than motorcycles all along?